Hey everybody, what's going on? Alan here at the Gibson Garage Speed Shop. We have new parts. Yay! So we can finally finish putting this transmission back together there. It's the 42RE. This is going to be, I think, the fourth part. Something like that. But yeah, we're going to get this thing together in this video. Hopefully, we've already rebuilt the overdrive section. We just got to do the main body. We got to put a shift improvement kit in that, and then that'll be it for this video. I don't think we're gonna go over the install in this video. It depends on how long this takes me, but let me show you the new parts I got. Alright, so in the last video you've already seen that we replaced the Sunshell with the new one and the Sun gear here, but the planet that goes on it, oh, it's this one. Has this mushroomed ring landing here that goes on the inside of the Sunshell, and then the intermediate shaft here is all scored up from the inside of the old one, so we got a new intermediate shaft. And then the biggest damage is this piston and the forward drum here that's missing pieces from the center of it, so we've got a new one of those as well. And we also got a new direct drum as well, because you can see the teeth on this one are pretty messed up. They're not that bad, but they're messed up enough to not want to put them in my transmission. Because if you aren't familiar, these teeth here lock up into these grooves here. So both of these drums were messed up. There's the old Sunshell there. You can see those teeth are pretty messed up where the old direct drum ran into it for 20 some odd years. All right, here's all the new parts. We got the forward drum with the new input shaft on it, and the direct drum that goes on top of it, and then we've got the new intermediate shaft that goes in the Sunshell with the planetary that's supposed to go on the inside here, and the thrust washers for both sides of that. That'll go like that on both sides, one on each side of it, and sit inside of there. Now this forward drum did come loaded, so we've got the new piston in there, and as you can see, these ears are not broken off, but we are going to take this apart and make sure that we're going to replace the clutches, because it said loaded, but I don't know if that meant the clutches are new. And then the direct drum also is loaded, but we are going to replace the bushings with these guys here, and this skinnier one is going to be super fun. You can see that it's worn down and it's got a lip. These are used parts, okay, but they're used good parts, not damaged parts. The first part I want to take care of is the Sunshell. I want to get the intermediate shaft and the planetary gear together, and then we'll set that aside. Then we can focus on rebuilding the forward clutch and putting that back on the input shaft there. So the kit did come with a new washer, because this one is pretty messed up as well. It should not be sliding back and forth like this. Goodness, and that's why it has to be replaced, because it's stuck under a mushroomed lip, and this isn't even flat anymore. We'll replace this bushing as well, but that's the guy. It's got a nice little mushroom on it. I'm replacing these as well. Those are the two large washers. Simple enough. Toss that. Drop in this one. Hey. Ooh, see? Just a little bit of filing on that lip. Just had to show it the file, like, We'll put this back on. And the new washer. This sits over here on this flat side. Oh, look at that. So nice. Oh, yeah. I believe we got room for this clip here, which we'll put the ring landings, or the ring ends, the snap ring ends are going to be over here. I don't want them out in the opening. Woohoo! Getting closer. Now we've got this intermediate shaft we need to put in through the bottom. There's some light taps are for sweating it. There we go. There we go. Now we're in all the way because we got room to put this clip in here. That's how you know. Set all this aside for now. And now we got to blast these two bushings out of this new direct drum. The thicker one, smaller diameter but taller, will be easy because there's plenty of lip there to smash onto. But this other one, I don't know. I'm gonna have to like cut down inside of it and just kind of break it open to get it out. Man, that's taking forever, but it's starting to come out. Wow, that's like razor sharp. See, I thought I was like digging into the metal. Oof, duh. Look how razor sharp this got. And I could have sworn with the copper, the way it was worn, I thought that was part of this, and I'm like, I'm ruining this thing, I know it. And I was wrong. Dang it, I picked the wrong side. See, I had a 50-50 shot. The seam was going to be on either side of these guys, these oil grooves, and I guessed on the wrong side, but I got it out. All right, filed that up. It's pretty nice. So we're going to tap in this new one here. Yeah, see, now you can see there's an obvious bushing there when before the other one was like blended. I'm pushing this one. Now this one needs to be recessed a little further below these notches. So we'll just use the old one. It's kind of deal where you just got to do one whack at a time. Bingo! And then we'll go get new clutches and steels from the box. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, so like I said, I don't know if loaded means new, so we're going to tear this apart and just replace everything anyway. I got a little in my mouth there. Oh. I just want to check out this piston in here. We got to get this wavy spring out and the Bellevue out. Oh, dang, is that rust? It's got to be rust. Dang, that's why I didn't like the color of the fluid. Oh, there's water in it. We'll clean this up and replace both the seals in it. These have like a skirt, so just make sure you get that facing the same way. And check this check ball too and make sure that's sealing. It's just some simple alcohol. Oh, there's water all up in this seal groove. It's loose, so that's good. It's not rusted in place. just make sure that holds and doesn't drain out, which so far it is. And there it goes, I just made it leak. We're good, that's sealing. And the metal seals here gonna get replaced with nylon ones. So another way to tell which way these seals should go, the skirt on these seals, they're gonna form like an umbrella or a parachute. So when the pressure comes from behind, it's gonna flare it out and you press even harder to the walls. If it was the other way, the air would just press by and squeeze it in further into the piston instead. And you can get a feeler gauge and run it along the inside here. There we go. Straight helps. See that check ball working in there. Now I can put everything back together. Rusty. I'm going to try to straighten out these teeth a little bit, get them all in a line, and we'll got our plastic washer in there. Alright, next we're going to replace these two seals in this piston setup. There's an outer and an inner. These also have a skirt, if you will, and they will also face inside in order to, catch the pressure. There's also another check ball in this. And make sure that doesn't leak out the back, and we'll clean this up while we have it out. Alright, check ball is checked. Our other lip seal and our inner one facing down. These inner ones are a little trickier, but it's rubber, so they give up before you do. Okay, this piece is ready to go. Very nice. we go. Very nice. Okay, let's start putting some of this stuff together here. I'm gonna lube it all up in here. Hey, we got it. Woo! Spring. And this one. So I did manage to get this out. If you were watching in the other videos, I couldn't figure out how to get this out. It was held in with O-rings, which is why it was kind of difficult. But I just stuck like an easy out in there, and it worked. Getting these O-rings out on the other hand, ooh, those are a little hard. Not difficult, I mean hard to the touch or whatever. Yeah, they broke. Get on 2 new ones. Oh yeah, those things are much meatier. There we go. And then just push it in so it sits below the surface of the case. There you go, a little twisting action as you do it. There we go. Now that's in. I'm gonna slide this in. There we go. Now there is a screen in here. And they did give me a new one, so might as well replace it. Avoid the risk of having a clogged one in there. Ow. Alright, extractor to the rescue again. And we'll press in this new one. Yeah, no wonder it was hard, man. This has got to be tapped in pretty. It's got to be tapped in. So I took this file, and these are marks from it being staked in. So I filed away the stakes, basically. Now I got a nice round hole that should press in. Yeah, it's in there. We're gonna re-stake it. Just kind of tap these back outward and mushroom them back in there. Now we can put the gasket on. Should spin clockwise and not counterclockwise. Let's pop this guy in over here. Well, next I would be putting on this band on the drum we just installed here on the back, on the inside of this and that. But the material in here is toast, and it's probably original like the rest of it, I'm guessing. So we're gonna have to order a new one of those, and then in the next video we will put all these assemblies back inside of this thing. It should slap together pretty fast, and then we'll move on to the valve body here, and that should go pretty easily too. So stay tuned, guys. Please hit the like button, hit subscribe, hit the notification bell, and until next time, peace.